loves. I haven't shared here in a little while, and I really wanted to share today because it feels really honest. I've been moving through grief and loss recently, and something that's been really alive for me is remembering that grief isn't just about death. It's about something that we experience whenever we lose a relationship, an identity, a future that we imagined, or even a version of ourselves. And a lot of us know the stages of grief as denial, bargaining, anger, sadness, or depression, and eventually acceptance. But what I'm really seeing is how much this overlaps with trauma healing. And trauma is basically a stress response that didn't get to complete itself. It got frozen in time. And part of healing is learning how to come back into the body and gently complete those responses. And we do this through feeling, movement, and even safe connection. Grief is a portal. It can actually be a doorway into that. It softens control, dissolves illusion, and it opens us into compassion. It helps loosen our attachment to how we think things should be, to the outcome. And one stage that's really meaningful for me right now is bargaining. Bargaining is that part of us that says, if I just change this, then I'll be safe. If they change that, then everything will be okay. If the world would just change, then I'd be able to relax. And those are our fixer parts, our manager parts, our protectors. And eventually they get tired and we burn out. And when bargaining can't hold everything together anymore, we often drop into sadness or numbness, or what can look or feel like depression. And this is really unprocessed grief and our anger turning inward. So what I'm really learning is that healing means letting ourselves feel what we were trying so hard not to feel. Letting ourselves imagine, what if this really is changing? What if this really is ending? What if this version of me really is dissolving? And when we allow that, we move towards acceptance. And acceptance doesn't mean going back to who we were before. It means meeting who we are now. It's a death and a rebirth cycle. And it's actually very natural. So if you're in grief right now, if you are tired of bargaining, if your body feels heavy or frozen, you are not broken. You are in a process. And grief might be the portal that's opening you into truth, into softness, and into your next becoming. I really hope this supports you in some way today. And if you want any support moving through this with your body and your nervous system, you are always welcome to reach out anytime.